Hi guys, it's Heather, the Butterfly Effect, plant-based extreme weight loss, and another video for you. And today I was thinking about the holidays and how some people um, love the holidays and some people really don't like them. and uh, and it's pretty binary, right? I don't know very many people that are lukewarm about it. We're 2 days out from Christmas, and um, it's been kind of a weird holiday season for me, and I was thinking, man, I've been a lot more reactive to things than I would have been in the past, right? And then I realized that the reason why is that this is my first year unmedicated, having a holiday. And what I mean by that is, um, in the past, I have had emotions and I would medicate them, and it wouldn't always be conscious, but I would definitely do it. And I think everybody does it. You know, it starts out when we're a baby and we cry and they give us somebody nurses you or gives you a bottle, and same thing, you're a little kid and you go to get a shot and they give you a piece of candy or something like that, and so you learn to medicate those emotions. And we learn that food equals fun, right? So food equals fun, but now I'm choosing to only use food as fuel. And I don't choose my food by how fun it is for me, or how over the top delicious it is, but what benefits it'll give my body. And because of that, I'm not shoving everything down. I'm feeling more of my feelings. Christmas for me has always been a really special time. I'm one of those people that has always loved Christmas. We were broke when I was a kid, but my mom always went all out to give us a really nice Christmas. She would save up. She would find things on sale. She would do a really great job knowing exactly what we wanted, and it was how she showed her love. And so that's what I'm feeling right now, is just, missing my mom, missing my dad, and missing that feeling like that was a time when I was completely showered with love, right? And then same thing, my kids, I tried to do that same thing with my kids. And even when we were really broke, I tried to really make Christmas nice. And if they really wanted something, I tried to get it for them. And so the thing is, now they're grown, so it's just not the same. It's wonderful to hang out with them, and I have a different kind of relationship with them. And they're just amazing people. I'm so lucky, and I know this. It's just a little different, right? When your kids grow up, and it's just not the same as when they're little kids. And so just having some feelings this year, and it's weird because I'm feeling the feelings because I'm not having the junk that I would have been having in the past. And so that, I was thinking about this book that I read by Byron Katie that is called Loving What Is. And basically it's a Buddhist principle that the cause of suffering is when your expectations are different from your reality. That if you accept what's going on, you're not unhappy, you're not suffering. So circumstances might be unavoidable, but suffering is optional, if you think of it that way. And so I was thinking about that and thinking about learning to just love what is right now, Like right now, I'm thinking it's 2 days till Christmas. I still haven't wrapped a single present. I've bought them, but I haven't wrapped them. My house is kind of a mess right now. I haven't had a chance to really get after it. And I'm thinking about what I'm going to make for Christmas dinner, which is some compliant enchiladas. I'm gonna make enchiladas with the tortillas for the kids, and I'm gonna make like an enchilada bowl for myself with beans and rice and enchilada sauce that has no oil and nothing bad in it. And anyway, just thinking of all that, right? And I'm gonna have a Christmas that's gonna be special, but I'm not gonna veer 1 inch off of my plan. And I want you to think about that. That's my challenge to you. Can you have a Christmas that is really special, that gives you so much joy, without eating the garbage, without eating the stuff that's going to hurt you? Because no matter how much you like a food, think about your very most favorite food. Your very favorite food. Are you thinking about it? Okay. Is that food good enough that you would trade a year of your life? Like you're going to die 1 year sooner if you eat that food. And I know very well that no matter how much I love certain foods, I would not trade a year of my life for those. I would not trade, a year of sunrises and sunsets and playing with my dog and the light in my kids' eyes and the smiles and their laughter and hanging out with them and having fun. And I would not trade that for that. And we don't think about it, but every day on a daily basis, every time we put poison in our mouth, processed food, let's just call it what it is. It really is poisonous. What else do you call something that will kill you if you keep eating it over time? It's poisonous. It kills a lot of people. Kills 1 out of 2 people in the United States. Heart disease kills 1 out of 3 people with cancer. Not everybody that gets cancer dies, but you know what I'm saying. It's not worth it. Think of the hell that people go through when they get cancer. Think of the hell people go through when they get diabetes and they start having problems, and it's not worth it. I don't care how good it tastes. And so the mature view, instead of, well, poor me, I can't have XYZ that I used to like. Now I love my food. I love my food. I try to make my food taste as good as possible. Food that won't kill me. And I also have come to the realization and come to peace with the fact that food is not fun. Food is fuel. You don't think to yourself, what gasoline would my car enjoy the most? We don't think like that at all. Well, this gasoline is bad for my car, but I'm still going to give it to it because it enjoys it so much. That's ridiculous, right? But we do that with our bodies, and we do that with kids and stuff. Yes, I know this is terrible for you, but have this glass of Coke because you like it so much. And isn't there something else that they like so much? Couldn't you do something else that would make them happy that wouldn't hurt them? Couldn't you do something else for yourself that would make you happy that wouldn't hurt you? So I think about my sweet potatoes. I really love my sweet potatoes. They almost make me feel guilty, like I shouldn't be eating them because they taste that good to me. And I think about my vegetables and how good they are for me, and I feel very virtuous when I'm eating all my veggies and stuff. I had a friend bring me a bag full of persimmons and tangerines. Like, she picked them from her tree, and then she drove up from California up here and gave them to me the same day, and they still had like dirt on them. They were that fresh right from the tree, and I've been washing them off and eating those persimmons, and they're just delicious. They're very enjoyable. I'm enjoying them a lot. So I think that could be a challenge that I would like to give you, is make your food, make your compliant food as good as you can possibly make it. Love what you have. Try not, let go of what you don't have, or what you can't have, or what you shouldn't have, or what's not in your best interest. Let go of that. You don't have to. All suffering comes from wanting what you can't have or what you don't have. And so Circumstances might be inevitable, but suffering is optional then, because I'm not suffering. I'm not missing all the junk that people are having. The only time I've been uncomfortable at all since I've had my moment of peace where I gave all the food that I no longer choose to eat, I gave that all to God and said, this is yours. I'm not going to have it again. Period. End of story. It brought me so much peace. And the only times I've been uncomfortable is when I've been in situations like parties and potlucks and things where people were watching me to see if I was eating what they brought, a little bit of that. Because I love people. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, especially people that are infinitely kind and are doing nice things for me, trying. So somebody brought me like a present. They brought me a coffee cup and they put sugar-free candy in it. And they're like, see, I know that you don't eat sugar, so I got you sugar-free. I didn't want to say, well, I really don't eat fake sugar. And of course I didn't say that. Of course I didn't. Of course what I said was, thank you so much. Oh, that was so thoughtful. And that's what I should have said, There's no reason to hurt people's feelings. But on the other hand, there's no need to hurt me more. Does that make sense? So that if it comes down to their feelings being hurt or me doing something to hurt myself, that could throw my whole plan in jeopardy. That would make me break a promise to God. I mean, that's how seriously I'm taking this, as it was a promise to God. So my safety is the priority. My safety first, feelings later. And I can explain and I can thank them, and I've learned a lot of techniques from Dr. Lyle about what to say to help people be okay with decisions that we make. But whether they're okay or not, my first priority is my own program, because that equals years of my life, and that equals my kids being free to go live their lives and have a grand adventure, or feeling guilty like they're stuck and they have to take care of me. I do not want that. I do not want that. The gift I want to give them most of all is the gift of freedom from that. I want to be well and happy and independent and strong well into my old age. And I know that what I do today is my investment into that for the future. So that's my challenge to you, is this holiday, what are you going to do? Are you going to give in to the treats and regret it later? Or are you just going to do the very best with your food and make your food taste as good as possible and feel awesome about that? Feel awesome about that. And go through this season and feel your feelings. Feel everything. Feel the good, feel the bad. Experience the joy. Experience the hard stuff. Unmedicated, undrugged by sugar and flour and animal products and grease and processed crap. Because I'm going through my holiday unprocessed. And because of that, I'm able to process my feelings and really feel them. So in the coming week or so, I'm going to be talking about New Year's goals and just putting this year to bed. I'm coming up on my birthday too. My birthday is 4 days after Christmas, so I always do a lot of contemplation this time of year and a lot of thinking about what did I accomplish this year, what do I want to work on next year. I also like to do something where I have a ceremony where I let go of the regrets about things and the guilt and anything hard that happened this year that I might still be carrying. And I let that go and give it to God, and I have a little ritual around doing that. So I just wish you guys the most blessed and happy Christmas. Take a minute to enjoy it. Take a minute to just look around at all the lights. Think about all the people being with their families and all the love. Think about all the wonderful things that people are doing for charity. Focus on the good stuff. Focus on the good stuff and make good choices. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care. Bye-bye.